On the heels of our Rising Freedom review, literally, because that kit has battle heals, we of course had to take a look at the Immortal Justice that came out at the same time. Just like the Freedom, this kit immediately jumps out for the amount of detail and articulation crammed into a high grade. The color separation is stellar, and the articulation gimmicks throughout feature enough slides and bends that you get a fully posable, dynamic, figure-quality finished product. To get my gripes out of the way, here they are. First, this kit is the exact same yen price as the Rising Freedom, but I feel you get substantially less from this product than you do from the other. Not just is the amount of colors and runners less, but the build itself takes shorter because there is just overall less going on. I would expect this kit to be at least 200 yen less based on Bandai's precedents, but I'm guessing the reason this isn't the case is because of the number of effect parts. Gotta pay that premium for manufacturing translucent plastic. Second, there are some pretty egregious nub marks in outward-facing positions on this kit, particularly on the wrist armor parts and on the navy blue line on the outside of the wings. Multiple times when I was building, I found the nub placements inconvenient and annoying to work with, either because they were placed in a way that made cleanup difficult, or because it felt like the number and size of the gates was disproportionate to the size of the part. Now that that's out of the way, everything else I have to say about this kit is good. Even though I don't care for transformation gimmicks at all, the gimmick on this kit is easy enough that I really don't have any gripes with its implementation. No stability is sacrificed, so if you want to just ignore the gimmick altogether like I'm going to, you absolutely can do that. One thing that caught my attention is the way the shield deployment gimmick works, which is very intuitive for a high grade. The connector piece for the arm features a sort of key mechanism that you can utilize to easily deploy the recessed blades on the shield without having to dig around with your fingernails and stab yourself every time that you try to pose it. Just press in and twist to start the motion. Anytime that you want to articulate the shield on the arm without deploying it, you can easily pull the piece away from the arm to prevent this from happening. Aside from what I've said, your enjoyment of this kit will entirely come down to whether you like the aesthetic. If you have an issue with pink mobile suits, I have a feeling the fun engineering bits won't be enough to change your mind. That said, fans of the seed aesthetic, which this kit is overflowing with, are being treated very well by Bandai, as they seem to be handling every engineering decision with care and forethought in this series. I've built older HGCE kits like the Freedom and Force Impulse, and each one has felt like a step above its contemporaries in one way or another. The Seed Freedom kits are continuing that trend, and we can't wait to see what the next entries in this line bring to the table. Original Gundam pose score rating, 5 out of 10. Too much backpack, not enough face vents.